Luckily for me, Colin is an incredible man. He's smart, kind, and most importantly, brave enough to marry into this family.
Colin, I'm the real reason we are here today. I set this whole thing in motion when I convinced you to move out of your parents' house and into an apartment with me. And even after your debacle of a first date, Marissa, totally his fault, I encouraged you to go out again. And now here we are on your wedding day.
Marissa is the best older sister a brother could ask for. She is always setting such a great example for us to follow. For example, when I would get the same teacher that Marissa had previously, they would be thrilled to see another special on the attendance sheet. They would expect the same organized, quiet, attentive student that Marissa was, who always handed in their homework on time. I did not always follow the great example that Marissa set. In all fairness, though, they did get it when they eventually got to Alexa.
Marissa, it is truly one of my greatest privileges to be your sister. I thought having a close relationship with your siblings was the norm, but as I've grown up, I've realized just how lucky I am to have you as a best friend, a mentor, a confidant, and a role model. You are a beautiful example of what it means to chase your dreams and shoot for the stars. Nothing is too big or too difficult for you to accomplish. And I could not be happier for you today.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Frank Speciale, also known as Marissa's father, a title I have proudly held for almost 30 years. Toddler years, teenage phases, dance competitions, nationals, worlds, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds! Today, I'm not just her protector, I'm also the man handing over the torch to Colin.
At some point in everyone's life, they meet that one person that changes everything, whether it's in a bar, at a party, or sometimes even through a dating app. For Colin, he met that person 30 years ago when he met me in Mrs. Wolf's kindergarten class. For those who don't know me, I'm Colin's dentist. For everyone else, I'm the best man, Matt.
I'm going to be honest, the possibility of Marissa finding the one was looking bleak. So bleak, in fact, we started calling her One Date Marissa. Through no fault of her own, she had quite a few less than optimal men trying to court her. Colin's arrival was much how I would imagine a knight riding in on a white horse. The fact that there was a second and third date with him told me everything I needed to know about just how long the two of them would last.
Dear Rissa, we finally made it after all the planning, saving, ups and downs, and countless trips back and forth to Long Island. Today, I finally get to call you my wife.
To my handsome, the man of my dreams, it's finally here. The day I get to become your wife and be the person by your side forever. Through all the months of preparation and a little bit of craziness, I am calm today and my heart is so full because I get to marry you. You are my rock and my biggest supporter, my favorite person to find in the stands at the Eagles games. You are always there to hold my hand and bring me calmness when life seems chaotic. I'm so lucky to have my best friend and husband all in the same person.
I'm so incredibly grateful to share this moment with you by my side, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for showing me what true happiness feels like. Thank you for helping me, for loving me, and for being you. I'll see you up there soon.
Thank you for choosing me every day. Thank you for your patience, your kindness, and your unwavering love. I promise to stand by your side through every high and low. I promise to listen, to grow, to challenge myself for us. Most of all, I promise to keep loving you. I love you always. Your soon-to-be wife, Mrs. Marissa Colin.
But it's not just a home or a house that they're building, it's their marriage that is set on rock. They built it on rock. But here's the thing, and this is where it jumps out at me. They built it. It's something they create. In other words, everyone thinks I'm marrying them. The irony of that is our religion is the only one really that doesn't hold that at all. I'm not marrying them. They're marrying each other. They're creating. They're building. So our role is kind of powerful. They're creating this wonderful bond that we believe is the ultimate truth of our nature. And we get to not only watch it, but we get to, you, more than me probably, will get to be a part of it. And hopefully you can continue to support them in what it is they're creating today and make sure that it continues to be on solid ground.
Colin and Marissa, have you come here freely and without reservation to enter into this sacrament of marriage?
I have.
Are you prepared, as you follow this path of marriage, to love and honor each other for as long as you both shall live?
I am.
Are you prepared to accept children lovingly from God and bring them up to love God and love their neighbor?
I am.
I, Colin,
I, Colin,
take you, Marissa,
take you, Marissa,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
I, Marissa, take you, Colin, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all of the days of my life.
May these rings truly become a sign and a remembrance of the love and faithfulness you promise to each other today. Marissa, take this ring
Marissa, take this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the
the
Son,
Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
Colin, take this ring
Colin, take this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love
of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and the Son,
and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
She is a beautiful soul, a great leader, a fierce and supportive protector, and a strong competitor. She has the heart and the drive that would make anyone feel like they could take on the world together, which is why you both do great on The Amazing Race. Marissa is and always will be the leader and the firstborn guinea pig of our family, and will always continue to make myself and everyone around her be the best person they could be. When I was a kid, I would ask my Mom, can I get a brother? To which she would reply, but what if God gave you another sister? Then I would stop and think about it for a second and say, well, how about a dog? Colin is that brother that I've always wanted. My favorite thing about Colin is that everything he does is at 150%. When he plays football, he is diving 5 feet in the air, parallel to the ground, breaking his cleats to catch a ball in a Thanksgiving football game, just to prove to his brother-in-laws that he still got it. But most importantly, when it comes to my sister, he dedicates 150% of himself into making her feel loved and cherished. What more could a brother ask for?
Before I began writing this speech, I decided to look up the origins of a maid of honor. And my research brought me to this. In China, during the feudal era, brides were susceptible to kidnappings at weddings from rival clans, so the maid of honor would dress up like the bride with the responsibility of protecting her. Today, I'm grateful I'm not required to fight off outside forces. But it did remind me of when I was 5 years old and Marissa had her very first dance competition. And even though I wasn't on the competition team, I insisted on wearing my old recital costume just so that I could look like Marissa, even if I was just sitting in the audience, because I've always wanted to be just like her. Colin, thank you for making my sister so happy. From the moment you two started dating, there was a giddiness to her that I had never seen before. I could tell that you two were something special. You're also super cool. There's no one else in this world I can talk to about the newest Taco Bell menu item, a fresh pair of sunglasses, updates on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, and fact-checking each other on the latest UFO news, all in the same conversation. It is impressive how you can talk to anyone about anything and you always have something intelligent to add.
Colin and I met in kindergarten, where we went from building block towers to enjoying nap time to becoming teammates on swim and track teams, spending summers lifeguarding together, and even lived together for 4 years. So it's safe to say that I know Colin pretty well, and there's just a few things that everyone should know. First, Colin has an incredible ability to dive into conversation with anyone about anything. The man can talk to anyone, that is, unless it's a woman, so it's amazing we're here today. If Colin had his way, though, he'd only talk about 3 things: the good old days, The Sopranos, and the Eagles. And to be honest, Colin, your Sopranos obsession is a little unhealthy. I mean, an Irish kid moves to New Jersey, marries an Italian woman. What's next? Are you gonna come back from your honeymoon wearing pinky rings and gold chains?
Marissa, you're an amazing, wonderful daughter, the kind any father could hope for. Watching you grow into the beautiful woman you are today has been one of the greatest joys of my life. You deserve nothing less than a lifetime of love and happiness, and I truly believe you have found that with Colin.
Colin is the most genuine and authentic person I know. Colin, it's been an honor to stand by your side as you stood by mine for over 30 years. Although not blood, we have been brothers from the start. Colin is the type of person who gives 100% to those he loves, always ready to drop everything to support you, as he's done for me countless times. From our long walks to the big toy filled with deep conversation, to sitting on our back porch laughing over absurd what-if scenarios. I can't imagine my life without you. Colin, I'm incredibly proud to be here today celebrating the 2 of you, and I'm excited to see what the next 30 years holds for you and Marissa.
I want to acknowledge that the union between Marissa and Colin is also a union between our 2 families. We get along so well. Each person here has played such a significant role in shaping parts of Colin and Marissa, and it is really special to see this coming together in celebration of a beautiful love.